You know, on more than one occasion, Jesus told his disciples what his destiny was, what his calling was. He told them that, he had to go to Jerusalem where he would be killed and then he would rise again. He knew that from the beginning. Sometimes they understood, they thought they understood what he was talking about, but sometimes they really didn't know what he was talking about. Sometimes they got disturbed by it, but it was confusing to them. Sometimes our own calling can be confusing to us as well. We look at Jesus, who started out his ministry firm and knew exactly what his goal was. He knew why he was here. But for us, sometimes we question that all the time. We ask, as we make New Year's resolutions and stuff, we even ask, what is my purpose? What am I supposed to be fulfilled? What is God calling me to do? Well, one thing we can look at is, the disciples were called to be Christ-like, to take the teachings of Jesus and to fulfill those and share those into the world. Jesus told his disciples to spread the word, to make disciples of all nations, to teach the disciples, to teach people, the teachings of Christ, and to follow those teachings. If we look at the teachings of Christ, we see that Christ was loving, that Christ opened doors for people, that Christ walked this earth and sat and ate with people that other people wouldn't sit and eat with. That Jesus eventually gave his life for everyone. And Jesus even said that there's no greater love than when someone gives their life for a friend. And so when we think about our callings as Christians, I think it's pretty easy to say that what we are here to do is to love, to show that kind of love. Love so much that we would sacrifice ourselves for another person, that we would see the world as a place to spread a message of love, of kindness. To be like Jesus and to sit and eat with people that are other people may not want to sit and eat with. To welcome strangers, to not be so timid about holding out a hand in friendship to another human being. Jesus walked this earth and gave the example of exactly why we are here, and that is to be here for each other. It's that easy. If you want to know what your destination is, if you want to know what your destiny is, look at Christ. Your destiny, your destination, your calling, it's to love God, to love yourself, and to love your neighbor.